Now we must pose the question, what is Harvest Moon as a holiday? It never existed really until I invented it here for the month of September to honor the Christian Puritans' tradition of planting and harvesting and eating at the end of the harvest by the phases of the moon as is instructed in the Farmer's Almanac, which got its lunar calendar from Israel, the Jews. No, Rachel, Israel is not a pagan nation, and the lunar calendar is not pagan. Just because the word moon is in there does not mean that it's pagan. God created the sun and moon. Are you trying to tell me that God is endorsing paganism? A few things bug me. Some of these people are talking about the Christmas tree. Oh, that's pagan in its origins. It must be celebrating paganism. No. Remember the part in the New Testament, the apostle who was very religious about dietary law? He had a dream about how food and animals are lowered down from heavens in a sheet and then taken back up into heaven. And then the voice says, do not call common what God has made clean. So basically, the Gentile customs and foods, at one time though they were considered unholy, are now holy. Because God made it that way. It's been repurposed. Just like the Christmas tree, which was once a pagan object of reverence because it symbolized life to the pagans, because the trees are green all year round. Simple-minded people with simple-minded ideas. However, Christ, in his wisdom, repurposed that tree for Christmas to celebrate his coming to earth and reminding us that he died on a tree for us. It's been repurposed. Therefore, you do not call common or unclean what God and his Holy Son Jesus has made clean. That's a sin. And what is this nonsense I hear with the cornucopia? A thing on the table has fruit in it. Every Thanksgiving, at least for the pilgrims. Those people weren't celebrating paganism. I mean, it's like saying, okay, you eat food, so you must be a pagan. That's really stupid. I mean, what lunatic is going around saying these things? They're ignorant, Rachel. I don't know who's telling you these things. It's ignorance and superstition that you are just creating on your own to create hysteria, to bring attention to yourself. I mean, please. You need to stop that nonsense. And some people are very impressionable. It gets in their head. It's just not true. Do not call common what God has made clean. Do not call dirty or unholy that which God has made clean. And if you're going to continue this, you are darkening counsel without knowledge, like Job did in the Old Testament, which displeased the Lord God very much. And you make God angry, you better get out of his way. So, those of you who are super religious should stop being superstitious. And that's what I wanted to say. Since the holiday seasons are coming up, stop worrying about stuff like that. A Christian holiday has certain elements in it that seem odd because of strange history. It doesn't even matter anymore, because God has made it clean and holy. I mean, it's not obvious to you, then you've been brainwashed by somebody who is ignorant. That's like somebody claiming to be a witch and knowing everything about witchcraft, and yet not knowing the difference between Isis and Bastet. I mean, I know everything. I've dabbled in this. I'm so smart. No, I don't think so. I mean, get a collection of facts or pieces of information that it's not based on fact, you don't know everything. And if you really want to know more, you need to dig into the history of the Bible and read the Bible itself. So, that's where we stand. I am the inventor of the holiday of Harvest Moon because I wish to honor the Christian Puritans and the Pilgrims because they're very religious people. I created the holiday for my lodge, the Imperial Micronational Lodge of Varangia. I created it for that purpose. I'm the creator of that holiday. Nobody else. As a true holiday, like Easter and so forth. And the next thing you're going to be telling me is that Easter's a pagan holiday. No, Easter is not a pagan holiday. Easter is a tradition, like the others, being made clean by Christ to honor the memory of Christ's resurrection. I mean, you people just got completely out of control. You got hog wild with things that don't matter. So that's where I stand. And yeah, Christian holidays or holidays that are meant to honor Christianity are made clean by God. Don't upset the Lord.